Benjamin Sesko's, and Sesko's paled in comparison. Are Arsenal, who are chasing Sesko, are they looking at the right player?
I think that's a really good question. If I was in their position, I would be going for Gyokeres every day of the week. He's more developed. There's no doubt about that. Now, Arsenal like to do things differently. We know that. And ŠEŠKO has made sense for them for a long time. If you're looking at someone who's going to fit immediately, he's of such a high technical level. And when he was compared, as he inevitably was, after succeeding him at RB Salzburg to Erling Haaland, there was no comparison. Firstly, because ŠEŠKO was far more useful without the ball and far more useful outside the penalty box, but also because he's nowhere near the goalscorer of Erling Haaland. And will he ever be? I think is the question you have to ask. Now, he has improved his goal scoring this season, got 20 for Leipzig in all competitions. And of course, we know the Bundesliga is a really good competition. But we're looking at someone who's improving as a goal scorer. And that's, I guess, someone you would put in the same bracket, even though they're very different types of forward players. Bradley Barcola, for example, who PSG believe at some point will score them 30 goals in the season. And maybe they're right. And maybe that's the gamble you're taking on ŠEŠKO. And you know he'll click with the guys around him from minute one. But for me, don't Arsenal need someone different, someone from outside the tent, someone who's got the sort of skill set that they don't have already? Now, look, I think going in for a developing player for that sort of money, even though he's developing fast, feels like a lot more of a risk. This would feel more like an Arteta signing than a Berta signing, because we know Andrea Berta likes to go for out-and-out centre-forward. So I wonder if that's been the subject of some discussion behind the scenes at Arsenal. I love ŠEŠKO, but I'd far prefer Gyokeres.
Oh, that's really interesting. Talk Rodrigo, Vinny. We know that Arsenal are interested in him. Are Real Madrid desperate to keep him?
Well, I was wondering whether this was going to be a way of raising funds to get a deal for Zubimendi done. But when we spoke to those around the club today at that news conference as well, it was very much felt that despite those reports over here that Real Madrid could hijack Arsenal's move for Zubimendi, he was going to get that medical done at Arsenal and complete a deal there. So as regards Rodrigo, I think you have to look at what Xabi Alonso said when he arrived as the Real Madrid head coach. He said straight away, Rodrigo is a Madrid player, he's a spectacular player, and we will need him. And you look at what he did last season, 51 games, 14 goals, 10 assists. I think the slight debate is that those connected with the club expected him to kick on a little bit more. He got 17 goals the previous season, of course, and they perhaps expected him to improve even further on those numbers at the same time as well. Listening to what they have said around the club, Rodrigo feels that under Alonso he wants to be a real significant player. To that end, though, he feels more comfortable playing off the left-hand side. The problem there is Vinicius Junior occupies that role for Real Madrid, and then it's further complicated fitting Rodrigo into the side, the fact that Kylian Mbappe is here as well. And certainly Xabi Alonso is very much his own man when it comes to choosing tactics as well. That's where the debate is as to whether it's maybe the right time for a parting of the waves between Real Madrid and Rodrigo at the moment. But all we can say, certainly at this time, is that he remains a Real Madrid player, and Xabi Alonso's sentiments are that he wants to keep hold of him as well.
Vinny O'Connor, live from Madrid. Thanks, Vinny.